Hey y'all, happy Monday to you. I hope everybody's Monday morning is going super smooth. I am, as you can tell from the background, I'm in my office and it's a little bit warmer here in Georgia. You guys saw on Saturday, it was snowing here and it was super cold. Yesterday and today, it's going to be around 70 degrees. So you ladies from Georgia, y'all know what I mean. If you don't like the weather, stick around because it's going to change. I'm sitting kind of funny. I think I have done something to my back, so I have a heating pad on. I never ever have back pain, thankfully. So I don't know if it was the epic making that I did over the weekend and sitting in my craft chair for so long. I'm not sure, but I don't know about you guys. When I'm crafting, I will take frequent breaks just because on the weekends, that's my work in the house time. So, I'll get up every now and then and go switch out the laundry, or I will go wash some dishes. This weekend, my son wasn't home, so there wasn't a whole lot to do. Um, so I didn't take as many breaks as I probably should. And that is probably not an ergonomic chair that I use to craft in. So I really don't have back problems. And this morning I woke up. I don't even like taking Tylenol or Motrin, and I'm actually out of Motrin anyway. So I don't have anything to take for it. So I grabbed my heating pad. And hopefully that will alleviate at some point. I do have to run some errands on my lunch break coming up at noon. And I was speaking to P this weekend. And aside from a chatty video, sorry guys, P doesn't own a single memorydex card, you guys. P at Whimsical Endeavors does not own a memorydex card. So I am for sure going to make one to send her in her rack of love. Yeah, I was shocked because I love making memorydex cards so much that I was just surprised she didn't have any. And the reason we were talking is because you guys gave me so many memorydex cards with this challenge. I had to put them in a drawer because I ran out of room on the memorydex spinner before I ever did this challenge. So all of the challenge memorydex cards, the new ones I've got, I have to build a box. So I have to figure out how to do that. I've never made one before, but I know there are some really great tutorials out there for it. So yeah, that's a project. Also, I need to make a binder for all the ATC cards that I got. I got quite a few, so I could at least fill one page. So that will be cool. I have to enlist my husband to hang up all of the lovely banners. We're still waiting on a few entries, so that is fine. That actually gives me breathing room because this challenge was so huge. I already have my rock in the living room next to all my work papers because all last week I worked in the living room because it was cold. And, the back of this house, the add-on doesn't have sufficient insulation, so it's really cold. So I worked up front all last week, and that could have messed up my back as well, being on the couch working for 8 hours. So as soon as I get my mother taken care of and her visits slow down, I can take myself to the doctor because I've scheduled off on Fridays to be able to take care of her appointments. And we have 3 this Friday. One is the orthopedic specialist for her back, her primary care doctor follow-up, and another follow-up with the counselor. So yeah, my mom's stuff still continues, but I am bent and determined. While I do need to take care of myself, and I know that before you guys say anything, I'm doing the heating pad, I'm stretching, doing my little windmills, but I have to make sure that I take care of her first, because if I don't, she won't. And I guess that's where I get my non-compliance character trait from, but I literally have to force her to stay on top of this because we have goals, and she is going to need a great deal of dental work very, very soon, and so that she can get her new store-bought teeth, as we call them. But we have to get all of her medical issues taken care of before I could even consider her oral surgery and her being down for the count, you know? So yeah, that is what's going on in my mind on this Monday. I think that's it. I watched the video that Marilyn posted, and I am super excited to make the waterfall folio that Lyric Lover posted on her channel 2 weeks ago. So I wrote my recipe down. I'm going to add it to the recipe card holder in my craft room, and we're going to work on that. I have a lot that I want to film. I worked very hard this weekend trying to get my secret project going, and I got very far with that, so I'm proud of that. It still needs a couple coats of gesso, and I'm just I'm taking it really slow because, yes, I want it to be as perfect as possible, but with mixed media, nothing is ever perfect, and I know that, but it's given me a run for my money because this is so important to me. Like, it's a very meaningful project, and I want it to be great. So I'm taking it very slow, and I'm learning as I'm going that, number one, before I adhered all of my elements, I should have gessoed them first, because now I'm going back and gessoing them and they're already attached. And yeah, so I'm just muddling my way through my first mixed media project, but it's nice. It's a learning experience, and it's very relaxing, actually. So I hope to get back to the craft room. When I take Fridays off, I can only work 8-hour days. So that has been really nice. So when I clock out today, I'll probably start dinner and then craft this afternoon. So hopefully I get some more videos up for you guys. I hope you guys stay tuned. I'm sorry for, the whole curly Mondays not looking that great. But yeah, we're going to try and push through this back pain, take care of Mama Rose, and then we're going to, if it doesn't ease up, I promise you guys I will go to the doctor. So yeah, you guys take care. Have a wonderful week if I don't come back on with a little chit-chat check-in video. I have a few videos sitting right here next to me with more in my brain. You guys, my brain doesn't shut off. I told my husband, like, if I could just do YouTube full time and get paid the same amount that I do for my regular job, like, I would totally do it because my brain does not shut off. I have video ideas constantly, and I can't get to them as fast as I think of them. So there's a ton I want to do. Yeah. I wanted to give you guys an update about my Gramercy cart. I got a Gramercy cart for Valentine's Day. Hubby bought that for me, and so far it's working out really good. It has all of my ribbons and trims on it, and boy, I just slide that sucker over, get what I need, and slide it back across the room. So that's been really cool. So look out for that video, and if there are any video requests that you guys want to see from me, please leave them down below. I certainly don't mind adding them to the list. I have a few on here already that people have requested, and I'm trying to get to those. So as time permits, as real life permits, I'll get those videos up for you guys eventually. So thank you to everybody who has posted your Great American Stash Bash videos this morning. It is birthday month, so on the 10th, which is today, everybody's posting their birthday tags, And then on the last day of this month, which I think is the 29th, we'll be posting our birthday cards. And wouldn't you know, I already have a good amount of them done. I think I have like 8 cards done already for the end of the month. So that is awesome. I have a pretty good empties bin already going. I'm very, very impressed with myself on that. And so far, aside from those few hauls that you guys saw at the beginning of this month, I haven't been to the store. It's been tempting, but I am holding strong and not hauling. So yeah, I hope that everybody has a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love.